Well, ladies and gentlemen, we are live and we are on the Ring Slam Wrestling channel for this particular moment in time. We are live streaming. Wow, what a wonderful live stream we're going to make this then. We've well, I've been practicing doing this. I'm using StreamYard. So let's make it a fun little stream. I thought what we'll do is we'll start off with some questions. Some questions for me, Phil Powers. Okay, last week when I done this live stream on this channel, we was talking about AI movies and AI films. What is going to be the future for the AI films? Well, I'm planning on doing a lot more AI films, and I've got a lot coming up in 2026. There's going to be an Iron Duke Lynch AI movie, and we're going to be finishing the trilogy of Bring Back the Girls. Now, Bring Back the Girls, that went down quite well. Quite a lot of people watched Bring Back the Girls. And talking about Bring Back the Girls, should we play the tune? This is an AI tune that was made for Bring Back the Girls. I'll just play this one now.
Bring them back. Bring back the girls. Bring back the girls. With their might and their fight, and then back to the ring and have the show bling. Bring back the girls. Bring back the glamour. Ring the bell, them show how well they can wrestle. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. It's not fair. Why can they not just pull some hair? Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Why not just let them have their spot in the wrestling ring? They will make it bling. Just let them fight and show their might. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Just bring them back. Let them attack. Bring them back to the wrestling ring.
Well, there we have it. That was Bring Back the Girls. We've made 3 episodes so far. Episode 4 comes, and now I've got a question from Fred from Chingford. And he asks if there is any plans in the works for a Bring Back the Girls screenplay, actual non-AI related screenplay, and who would the girls be? Well, off the top of my head, I don't really know of many female actors that would be able to play the parts of anything. At the minute, there is no plans for a screenplay, but there's plenty of plans to bring a more AI versions of that. I can't really see how it's going to work at this stage of the game for a major screenplay. But talking of the screenplays, as we've spoken about many times before, we've got plans of making the screenplay for the Big Papa T film. And I think I'm going to replay that now for you guys right here on the Ring Slam Wrestling channel. We'll play ourselves a nice little fun version of the Big Papa T AI movie. Here we go. Let's add that one. The story of Big Papa T. Life in the Congo. Big Papa T's father was a huge army general who helped the president to get where he was. However, later on, they feared him and they decided that they were going to try and assassinate him. They feared that he would overpower the regime, and it was game over for him. Big Papa T's father was an incredibly talented professional wrestler in the Congo. Young Papa T followed in his father's footsteps, wrestling under a mask, so the establishment didn't know it was him, so they couldn't hunt him down. However, life in the Congo wasn't easy, and they had cottoned on, and they were after Big Papa T. Word had got out that he had become one of the most popular wrestlers in the Congo, so they decided to hunt down the wrestling business in the Congo, setting alight to wrestling rings and terrorizing the wrestling business in the Congo. Papa T feared for his future and his life, especially after the sad passing of his wrestling coach. One of the biggest wrestling celebrities and most talented wrestlers in the Congo had died. Big Papa T knew then it was time that he had to make a change. After watching British wrestling on the television, Papa T decided he had to wave goodbye to his wrestling fans in the Congo and he had to make a fresh new start. England was the dream, the land of hope and glory, as he waved goodbye to his childhood and his past wrestling fans. He landed in London, and his first place of living was the Broadwater Farm Estate in Tottenham, one of the roughest and most notorious parts of London. A solicitor appointed to him found him somewhere to go and train so he could start his professional wrestling career off again in the UK. So they found the No Limits Gym in Ashford, Kent, which was the home of Hammerlock Wrestling. A brutal gym with a menacing reputation. The first thing they wanted to do was put Big Papa T to the test. So they put him in the ring with the giant Titan, but on this occasion, it didn't end very well for Titan, who ended up with a towel over his head. Big Papa T was beginning to make an impact in England, leaving his past in the Congo behind. His first wrestling name was the Lion King. However, he could not wrestle as the Lion King in the West because of copyright reasons. Big Papa T soon became a teacher to other wrestlers that had come over from the Congo and opened up a gym in Tottenham and become a very good mentor. His biggest break come in 1998 when he was one of the godfathers and helped set up and establish the Ultimate Wrestling Alliance that had a cable television deal on live TV. Papa T wrestled at the National Sports Arena at Crystal Palace, and Papa T became very well known for the Papa T dance. The Big Papa T dance in the late 90s was known countrywide and by today's standards would be like an internet meme. Big Papa T's greatest accomplishments were outside the ring, where he was an absolutely fantastic father, being the father of Jamie TKV, a top well-known Sky Sports boxer. This is an absolute credit to the man, Big Papa T, for the person that he is. Big Papa T is somebody we have been incredibly proud to have in the British wrestling business throughout the years, and we thank him for everything he has done for British wrestling.
From the Congo to London, from the army to the ring, from the baddies on hell to the light of Christ. When he landed in Tottenham, he become the big man. Papa T, Papa T. He's a big man. Papa T, Papa T, and he's the big man. He will hit you, he will hurt you, he will tap you out. He will splash you in the corner, he will wear you out. Papa T, and
Well, there we have it. That's some big Papa T, Papa T, Papa T, Papa T, man. He's the big man. Well, there we go. That's a pretty cool AI movie. We're going to be looking to turn that into a screenplay in the distant future, maybe within the next year or so. That will hopefully become a decent screenplay. Okay, now let's get back to more questions. We have some more Phil Powers questions. Okay then, there we have it. And just so you know, we are live here. Let's go live with Philip Pole. That's me, Phil Powers. Here we are on the Ring Slam Wrestling channel. Ring Slam Wrestling channel right now. We are live and we're watching a few of the AI movies and watching a little bit of the content that you people enjoy watching. We put this out for you, so please give us a like, give us a subscribe. You can also go on to Facebook and give me a follow on Facebook. That's Philip Pole, as you can see on the screen, Philip Pole stroke Powers. Give me a follow on social media and I'll be able to keep you up to date with some of the up and coming shows that are going around. Okay, questions live with Phil Powers. Philip Pole, Phil Powers, whatever you want to call me. Powers is my wrestling name. Philip Pole is my real name. Okay, are you going to be wrestling at Dudley Town Hall on the 27th of December? Yes, I will be there. I will be there on the 27th of December. Who my opponent is, I don't know. I'll find that out on the day. But after Christmas, Dudley Town Hall for LDN Wrestling as part of the Christmas special. All right, let's have a little look at a few of these clips that we've got underneath. Not that many to go, but going to demonstrate me doing a surfboard. Now, these clips are reels, so... As you can see, then it's taking the arm. Got to be careful taking another arm. You got to whack them when you're getting them through that, and you've got to really wrench them good. Always on the third time and up there for the surfboard. Excellent way to win a match there by a surfboard. Pretty cool move. Mexicans use it. I think the move stems more from British wrestling than what it does Mexican wrestling. There's a few variants of that move that can particularly be done, but it's got to be a cool move. Now, we're going to take a look at a little bit of wrestling sequence work. Got to see that there. That's Carl Reese and Josh Faulkner in there, swells him round into a headlock. And now he's going to do a headstand. A headstand here. He's coming up. A headstand. And there we go. The headstand into another headlock. Brilliant little British wrestling counter there. Absolutely fantastic British wrestling counter. Should we watch that one again? Let's play it again. Just so you get a grip. Now, there's one bit I want to show there. It's the way that he takes him down is absolutely fantastic. I like the way he goes around for the headlock. That's pretty cool. And then Josh Faulkner and a headstand, a good one for a big man. Good move for a big man here. Look at that, and up he goes and into the headlock. Excellent stuff. But I just want to replay that again. I want to give that another look. When we go into that, I want you to see how he takes his leg. There, just there, the way he goes round there and takes the leg and up and over the top. I think that is so cool. Let's just play that bit again. You see that with the leg, just right there, right across there with the leg, and look at the way they then pushes that leg down so he hits the deck. One more time, just one more time with that. One more time. The leg there and down. We've got to go. I've got to show you that again. Just any wrestling fan, you've got to see that. Just in on it. When he catches you there, right up that point, you can see whereabouts it is. All he's got to do is apply gentle pressure, and he's taking him completely off balance, and he falls on the deck. He falls on the deck quite fierce there, quite fierce, and then around into a headlock, Let's just repeat that. There, and around and straight onto the headlock. Great stuff there. Great stuff for this live stream. All right, let's remove that. Let's get rid of that. And let's take a look at again, a little bit of wrestling sequence work here. There, hits me with a flying forearm, takes off to the ropes again, hits another flying forearm, takes off again. I got to throw a clothesline, he ducks under, and he hits me with a dive across at such a pace it draws me down. All right, let's have another look at that, and let's just dissect that. Into the ropes, ducks again, forearm, bang there, right on the money. You see that, right on the money there, right on the money. Sends me completely off balance. Takes off again, and then with it again, right onto it there, right onto it again. Goes off again. I'm going to swing it. He ducks under, and there he goes. Hits me with a dive across. Excellent sequence work there. Excellent British wrestling sequence work. All right, another picture I just want to show, just as we're getting into the questions and answers. What wrestlers? Okay, let me look at this. This is from Carl from Crawley, and he says, "What wrestlers did you enjoy tag teaming with the most throughout your wrestling career?" And my answer to that one surely has just got to be this. I'd say Drew McDonald, definitely, and Cole Kramer and Joe Legend have got to perhaps be my favourite tag team partners of all time. I did tag team a lot with Paul Tyrrell. And we had some enjoyable matches as well. But that's a fantastic one. That's one of my favourites. That is one of my absolute favourites indeed. I really used to enjoy them tag team matches with them guys. It was absolutely awesome. Okay, old school wrestling posters. What are your favourite style of old school wrestling posters? Well, let's get this one here up. Let's have a little look at that. Now, that to me, I love the old classical style of poster. You've got there like the Burt Rules, the Vic Faulkners, the Black Diamonds. Look at that. Jumping Jim Hussey. Like that to me is a really cool old traditional British wrestling style of poster that I think is absolutely superb, sensational, and awesome. Well, okay, then I've got one more thing that I did want to show you guys, and it was just the it was going to be the one of the images for the next Bring Back the Girls that's going to be coming up in the next few weeks. Got that. Just trying to find it here because it wouldn't upload. I couldn't get it to. If I can't get this to go, then please forgive me. I don't want to bore you too long. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to put Bring Back the Girls back on. Bring Back the Girls is going to go back onto the stage. I'm going to let you see that again, just as a taster.
Bring them back. Bring back the girls. Bring back the girls. With their might and their fight, and then back to the ring and have the show bling. Bring back the girls. Bring back the glamour.
Well, there we go, guys. There we go. You're watching Let's Go Live with Philip Pole, and you are watching this live and in living colour. Well, guys, we've got like that's it, really. That's it for Christmas. I'm hoping to be back with you on the 28th of December for another live. This time, next time, probably a little bit more prepared. I'm just trying to see if I've got anything else for you that might be of interest before I go, just to see. Okay, well, let's watch this one. Back bump onto opponent there. Back bump onto opponent. Let's go one more time. Hits him with the clothesline. And then onto the sternum there. Excellent, devastating stuff. Really, really, really good stuff there. Good stuff. Let's see if I've got any more. Let's just have a little look here. Let's see if we've got any more. There's got to be some more stuff. I'm like a couple of the pictures that I wanted to show you. Okay, here for the classic wrestling fans, here's a little something for you that's got a little bit of memorabilia to it. Got some memorabilia to it. I'm just going to get rid of that. All right, there we go. Quite sad tale, really. I won't read it out right here, right now, but an old classic piece. The death of Mike Marino in one of the wrestling programs from many years ago. Quite an old classic moment of British wrestling history there to dissect. I don't know if anyone's reading it that's got it up on the screen, but that's a pretty major part of British wrestling history, really, what happened there. I think so, anyway. Quite like a tragic thing. Superstar Mal Sanders he was travelling with at the time. Like, gosh, I could only think what would have been going through Mal Sanders' head that night. Couldn't have been fun at all. All right, just found a new little poster. Look at that. Wrestling Spectacular from Hull. Les Kellett, the White Eagles, Barry Douglas, Colin Johnson, and again Mike Marino, Sammy Evans, Ian Campbell. Some pretty awesome wrestlers on that bill for that show that night. Looks like that one would have been a pretty cool, spectacular event for people to watch. We're going to look at another image here. What other pictures of other wrestlers we've got for you? As we've got a Big Daddy Giant Haystacks image there. It's a pretty cool one that that's been found over the time. You can't beat. Everyone likes Big Daddy, don't they? Like, Big Daddy's one of the all-time wrestling heroes, and a lot of people have got some really, really, really good things to say about Giant Haystacks. Really, really nice top guy. All right, we're going to play one more short, then I will actually leave after this short. It's been 25 minutes, nearly half an hour on live here. So we're gonna play one more short clip, then we'll call it a wrap. But yeah, we see there he knees him in the stomach, scoots him up for a side suplex, swings, and down onto the knee. Down onto the knee. Only a 2 count, but what I like about the way these two wrestlers have done this is pretty cool, I reckon. Pretty cool. Well, he takes off there right to the midsection. Swing, teases a side suplex, but then he goes down right on the back. Right on the back. Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Right. We're coming to an end now. We are coming to an end. That is it. We'll call it a day there, guys. Now, Don't forget, my name's Philip Polefield Powers. If you get a chance, give me a follow. If you get a chance, do give me a follow. Follow me on social media. Follow me. That's right. I'm available. You can find me on Facebook or YouTube, Ring Slam Wrestling, or you can go across to the Philip Pole channel. But please give me a follow and you can keep up to date with all of the content and everything that we are making and everything that we are doing as we move forward. But that's been a pretty cool live, a pretty enjoyable time. Don't forget, this is Ring Slam Wrestling. Thank you very much for watching this video. You can always go back and watch the rest of the video. We're going through some pretty awesome stuff there, some pretty awesome cool things in British wrestling. But I think we're going to try and make it the half-an-hour mark. I know that I played this a couple of times already during this live stream, but just for the sake of promotion, I'm going to play one last time, Bring Back the Girls. Well, I'm not going to play Bring Back the Girls by the look of it. Oh, yeah, I am. Here we go. Bring Back the Girls will be coming, added to the stage.
Bring them back. Bring back the girls. Bring back the girls. With their might and their fight, and then back to the ring and have the show bling. Bring back the girls. Bring back the glamour. Ring the bell, them show how well they can wrestle. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. It's not fair. Why can they not just pull some hair? Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Why not just let them have their spot in the wrestling ring? They will make it bling. Just let them fight and show their might. Bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back, bring them back. Just bring them back, let them attack. Bring them back to the wrestling ring.
Whoa, there we go then. There we have it. There we have it. Well, that's going to be a wrap. Don't forget, send me an email, philwrestlinginfo@gmail.com if you have any questions. But I'll be performing on the 27th of December, day after Boxing Day, at the Dudley Town Hall. You'll be able to find me there. That's going to be my next wrestling match. So if you fancy purchasing a ticket, I think there's only a few left. That's where you'll see me. But thank you very much for staying to the end. And thank you very much for watching this live stream. Going to call it over and out now. Going to call it a day. And I'll see you guys at Dudley.